Good morning, everybody. Gosh, it seems really weird driving the Berlingo after being in Daisy for 2 weeks. I feel really low down and all my pedals are far apart because in Daisy they're really close. Yeah, braking, I've nearly put myself through the windscreen a few times. Not that there's anything wrong with Daisy's brakes, but just all the pedaling positions are a bit different. To get used to it again, but not for long because we will be back out in Daisy in less than a fortnight. Yay! Right, today I've got quite a lot to do today. The joys of being back in Southport. So I've just pulled up at Vets for Pets. I've got to book Toby in for the he's going to be losing his nuts for Christmas. Well, hopefully he is. Hopefully they're going to be able to get him in the next couple of weeks, because ideally I'd like to get him done before I go away again. That's my plan anyway, see what they say. If not, it'll have to be when I get back. So I've got to do that. I've got to go to Dunelm because I want to look for some stick-on tiles, and then I'm going up to B&Q. Oh, I've got an exciting little shop in B&Q. I'm going to get a drill. Yeah, a new drill. How exciting. You might think I'm being sarcastic, but I am actually really excited about it, because yeah, mine's just about had it. Bless it. God, it's done me proud, that drill. It really has. I think it was only from Aldi or somewhere, so it's certainly done its job. So I am going for a proper good drill this time, and I'm also going for a toolbox. So you know how some ladies, they love going looking for handbags. I'm excited about looking for a toolbox. I'm just not right, am I? And oh, it's just miserable today. You can probably hear the rain. It rained all night. They forecast snow. Whether we'll get it, I don't know. But yeah, it's proper big coats. I've got my hat in my bag just in case. So yeah, let's go and get these bits, and then I can sort of, tell you, oh good lord, tell you what I'm then doing for the rest of the day. So I'll put my hood up and I'll see you in a bit. Well, there's not many people out, which I thought there would have been more people out, but obviously people are being a little bit more sensible, not deciding to come out in this. Oh, they've got all the Christmassy things up as well. Right, let's go and do the deed. Oh, my little boy isn't going to be happy with me. So I've got to bring him back in later at 2:45, and all being well, if his little boy bits are big enough, which believe you me, they are big enough when he's jumping across my face in the morning, they can do him tomorrow. I didn't know it'd be quite so soon, but you know, he's got to be done because he's a little bit aggressive with the kittens, and I'm thinking he's just got all this pent up testosterone going through that little body of his. So yeah, he needs calming down, unfortunately. Or fortunate for the kittens anyway. Right, so now I'm gonna go up to B&Q. The rain actually eased off and started again now, so I will catch you all. Ooh, there was a big loud banging then, not sure what that was. Right, okay, B&Q, why is everything, see, that's the other thing, everything's in the wrong place. I'm going down here for my handbrake and getting my hand stuck because my handbrake's this side in Daisy. Everything's in, everything's on the wrong side, so, oh, jeez. I'm not cut out for this multi-vehicle driving. Oh, I know, another thing I'm going to do as I'm going up to B&Q, I'm going to see if the tow bar place is open and see about getting a tow bar put on the Berlingo, because I desperately need one, so I can at least, well, I can tow Tilly and I can also get my trailer on the back, because I am going to be needing that next year quite a bit, so I think I'll go and do that as well. I think that's going to probably be about, I think my last one was £280, so we'll go and see what they say anyway. There's just roadworks everywhere in Southport at the minute. Oh, that's an oldie. I see that motorhome everywhere. At least I think it's that one. Sure, I've seen it in Wales as well. Well, fingers crossed they're actually open. Because a few times I've gone past, I've noticed they've been closed, so I hope they've not actually moved. Yeah, the shutters are down. I might just have to give them a call or try and find somewhere else. Oh well, B&Q it is. Feel that excitement as the B&Q sign comes into view. God, I'm so sad. I've got it in my mind. I know exactly what sort of toolbox I want. I want a big boy so I can get everything in it, preferably with wheels. I used to have one with wheels. That was really handy. Oh, I think I need to get out more. I really do. Love the tool aisle in B&Q. You know, people used to say that loitering around the tool aisle in B&Q was a good place for meeting guys, so you know how we get on. I can't say I've ever locked eyes with somebody at the tool aisle. Could change today, you never know. Got my new toolbox. I just ended up with the one that I used to have with the wheels, and I know Stanley, they're a bit of a flimsy make, but it was the biggest one there. I've got plenty of room in it now for all my bits and bobs. So I've got all my loose tools in there. I've got like all my saws and stuff in there, and my chisels, and then in the bottom I've got all my power tools. So yeah, oh, and it's got this little, hang on, this little bit here for, I'm trying to do it one-handed, for your screws and stuff, which I've not done yet, so I'm pretty impressed with that. That'll do me. Yeah, thought you'd come for these. I've broken news to him. I don't think he quite understands though. Go on. It's funny, these dreamies, he won't actually take them off you, so you have to put them down for him. Don't know why he won't do that, but I'm gonna get the other carrier out, I think, because I don't want him associating his normal travel carrier with going to the vets. So I'm gonna get another one out the shed that we've got, because he's so good going in his carrier, as you've seen in other videos. I just lift it down, get his harness out, and he comes straight to me. Go on, you can have a few more, because you're in for a traumatic time later on. Because the thing with Toby is, despite the fact that he's probably a very, very well travelled cat in his 7 months of his life so far, yeah, he's quite wary of people. He's not one of these cats that takes to people very quickly. He has to suss everybody out first, and it's typical cat. It's on his terms. Well, he's definitely not going to like the vets fiddling with him, let me tell you. Poor Tobes. It's got to be done, mate, hasn't it? Hey? Are you getting a bit of a grumpy bum? Not with me, it's not, but yeah, he is with the kittens. You can just see him. He'll take like a little swipe, and then he just gets really rough. And because like they're so little, got to be really careful with him. So in fact, it might just calm him down. Mind you, I say that when I've had cats done in the past and they go, oh, they might be a little bit drowsy. They never are, but hopefully maybe you might just be drowsy for a few days, and it means the kittens can have a bit of free time, can't they, without you harassing them. Honestly. Right, okay. Plan of action now, because I've got a couple of hours before I've got to take him, is I am going to go into the house and I'm going to, oh, it's a bit dark, isn't it? I'm going to go and sort this toolbox out, get that all organised, and I will actually feel like I've had quite a productive day today, apart from just didn't sort the tow bar. But I'm going to go online and see if there's, I think there's people who come and do it actually outside your house. I'm sure I've seen that mobile tow bar fitting, so I'll try and find, don't know what that was. I'll try and find someone online, because now as I've got it in my head, I want to try and get it done as soon as possible, because everything's getting done really quickly. Snip, snip. So cruel. Right, I'm now taking the little boy. This weather is absolutely crazy. It is going from absolutely throwing it down to bright sunshine absolutely blinding you. We had huge hailstones as well, just as I was getting Toby in his carrier ready to get him in the car. Should have seen the size of the hailstones. Maybe we will get this snow that they're predicting, who knows. But I tell you something, it's flipping cold out there. Passing the old Pontins in Ainsdale there. Nobody quite knows what they're doing with that. The old Sands pub. No one knows what's happening with that either. It used to be such a thriving area down here. Back in my youth, I used to go to the Lido nightclub that was just down the other side of Pontins. So we had the Lido, such a shoddy club, but it was a good night. We had Toad Hall, that's there now, but a derelict building, and the Sands pub used to be the place to be, the front of Ainsdale. How times change. Oh, it's like a little thought down memory lane then. I did have some good nights in that nightclub. I shouldn't have actually been in the nightclub because I was underage. Oh, shocker. I think we all were. I don't think any of us were 18 the first time we went in a nightclub, were we? I remember, oh God, I'm letting it all out now. I remember going into, there used to be a nightclub in Southport called Mad Hatters. So if you're from the area, you'll remember it. It used to have toilets on the ceiling, very, very strange place. And I can remember going in there on a Sunday night and then getting up for school on Monday. It was my final year, but yeah, that's naughty, isn't it? My girls are so well behaved compared to me. And people say no, I bet they've got up to stuff, and they haven't. I've brought them up good. Not that my parents didn't bring me up good, I was just a little bit of a rascal. Didn't do me any harm though, did it? Debatable, some might say. Toby's going to sleep, and he thinks we're going on holiday. Oh, he'll be going on holiday tomorrow. Full day without me tomorrow. Oh bless. Don't know who will miss who the most. Oh, it's like right on cue. He woke up and started meowing then. You alright, Tobes? Yeah, not far to go now. I'm going to let you have a little run before we go in. Still a few parked on that free little park up there in Birkdale. There's always vans on there. It'll be a bit blustery tonight for them though. Yeah, maybe you won't be having a bit of a wander, Toby. I don't think you're going to want to get out in this somehow. I had planned on taking him for a quick run on the beach, obviously on his harness and lead, but yeah, I don't think it's the weather. from £18 an hour. That's quite a good idea if you know someone learning to drive, and if you were brave enough to go in it and be the dual control operator. I'm not sure I would actually. I'm a little bit of a control freak. I'd probably be constantly slamming on the brakes, fearing for my life. We're here, Tobes. Gosh, I'll have been up and down to these vets a fair few times over 2 days, because I'll have to bring him in at 9:15 tomorrow and then come back and pick him up later on. Right, here we go. Ooh, right, he is all booked in. 9:15 tomorrow. He's had full health check, he's fit and healthy, and he's good to go, aren't you? Hey, good to have them bits done. It's not really very comfy, is it? I mean, I know it's not comfy for you, but it's not comfy for me, you sticking it in my face. You've got the whole bed. You've got like literally the whole bed, Toby. Why you lay with your head there? Hey? Oh, Toby, what's happening? Hey? You can't lick them, they've gone. Oh, I know what this is. You're uncomfortable, so I've got to be uncomfortable, have I? Hey, is that what this is all about? I've put you through it, so I have to suffer with you. Hey? Oh, look at my little, my little lampshade. Oh, do you know, he's actually been so good. So we are now the following day. Last night he was a bit of a monkey, I must admit. Usually when I climb in the overcap bed, he will either sleep down here with Molly for a little bit, or he comes straight up with me. Not last night. Last night he decided till about 2:30 he was just gonna keep running up and down with his toys. Never plays with his toys of an evening normally. I think he was looking for his balls maybe. And yeah, and proceeding to just keep bashing into everything with his Elizabethan collar on him. But he has kept this on all night. He did try to, well, in fact, in the car coming back, he took it off twice. He managed to get his claws under it. And in the past, when I've had pets who've been spayed or whatever, I've always ended up taking this collar off because they are a bit of a hindrance. However, when he's not got it on, he is doing the lifting of his leg and looking for his missing bits and having a little lick, so he's got to keep it on. And in all fairness, yeah, well, look, he's adapted. He can eat with it on, he can drink with it on, and he's now realised he can't keep it, excuse me, walking too close to furniture. And yeah, also bashing me in the middle of the night, which isn't much fun. But yeah, look at him, he's all right, he's purring away. So no worries on the Toby front, he's absolutely fine. Right, I have some more news for you. So my next little trip was going to be, start again. The next trip I told you about was a little Wales one, where I'm doing mid Wales and South Snowdonia. However, I have thrown another one in the bag now. So I'm actually going to go to Yorkshire and have a few nights in Yorkshire before I go to mid Wales. So I'm going to be away just over a week. So I will have been home just Well, I've been home a week. Oh, you know, I'm losing all track of what day of the week it is, how long I've been home. But anyway, I won't have been, let's say home, back in Southport for that long. I haven't actually broke the news yet to the other adults of the house that I'm actually going again. But I've come up with an idea, because so many of you seem to like my little Scotland road trip. What I'm thinking is, in the run up to Christmas, I think what we'll go and do is go and see as many little towns that are all decorated for Christmas. Let's get in the festive spirit, which is not like me, because in November I'm normally bar humbug, let's wait until 1st of December. But no, I'm gonna embrace it this year. So I've planned to go to a few little towns that I think are gonna be pretty nice over Christmas. I just hope they've all got the decks up, because you know me and my planning. Probably get there and yeah, it'll just be bare, or they'll only just be putting them up. But I would think around this time most places are preparing, aren't they? So by the time I get there, you can see the look of confusion on my face, because this is another one. Not really thought this through. I just had an impromptu light bulb moment when he was bashing me in the middle. Oh, that sounds a bit wrong, doesn't it? When he was hitting me with his collar in the middle of the night, and I then couldn't get back to sleep, and I thought, oh, do you know what, let's just do it. So that's what we're going to do anyway. Now, I know this has been a little bit of a short video, so it was more to let you all know that, yeah, we're back safe. Obviously, I needed to address the issues with Toby, because if you see him with a collar in any clips, you're going to be like, oh, what's happened to Toby? So now you all know from now on, if you see him over the next couple of videos, hopefully he's only going to have it on a few days. That's why he's got the collar on. Now the next video that's going to go out after this one is quite an exciting one. I think it is. So in previous videos, I am rubbing my hands because it's not me and my fidgety thing. Well, yeah, I am, look, fidgeting. But God, it's bloody freezing this morning. I've looked out at the Berlingo. I've got to go out in about 15 minutes, and the Berlingo is just thick ice, so I've got to go and de-ice it. It was minus something last night, but not sure what, but it was quite nice and warm in here. What was I saying? Oh yes, so the next video, I have been dropping little hints about few changes next year. So in the next video I am actually going to briefly tell you what's happening, because some of my videos that are going to follow on from my next one, obviously you're going to be like, what is this woman doing now? And I had to reveal why I'm doing what I'm doing, because this is all very cryptic. You probably all just sat there going, Carol, just tell us. No, I won't. It's in the next video. So look, I'm making you watch the next one. Although no, you don't have to watch if you don't want to. I won't be offended, honestly. I don't think I could just sit and watch me. I have to put with me all the time. That's hard work. Anyway, that's just drag the video out another 3 minutes. Maybe I should just get a book and read to you all and just get another few minutes out. Oh, actually, talking about books, look, I've got some new books. Walks, there we go, for when we go to Snowdonia, the Rhinogs. Is it Rhinogs or Rhinogs, isn't it? Rhinogs. Someone tell me if you can see it. Yeah, because I love that area, and it's not an area I've really done a great deal of. South Snowdonia, obviously I've done Barmouth and those places, and it's only about a 25-30 minute drive from the caravan. So I just picked that up cheap from Welder Books. I love Welder Books. Anyway, right, look, I've still dragged it on for you all. You're all probably thinking, hurry up, Carol, because I want to get a cuppa. Anyway, right, I'm gonna definitely end this video now. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you all on the next one. Anyway, bye for now, and keep warm and safe, everyone. Wrap up, because it's bloody cold.